Imagine if you took this into a shop and they booked it in and they're like, bro, I reckon you can have the diff and everything done in a couple days.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, bro. That's a proper... Don't put your head under that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, solid rods.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't really need it. That's pretty overheat engineer already.
Oh, mate, she's going to be bulletproof.
That's mean.
Yeah, man.
You could not engineer that any better.
No, man.
Good.
I've got some goodies, right?
Okay.
So, first of all, bro, I've got to get you in one of the Misfire shirts.
Oh, man. Oh,
Now-
sweet.
Because you can't be seen in advertising.
No. Thanks, man.
So we've got that.
Yep.
Dave at race mode.
Oh.
He's hooked us up with one of these. We don't know if we can use it or not.
Nice.
But we're going to mount that and see if we can.
Looks good.
So that's the first thing that we got.
Nice.
So I'll put him there. We're going to try and get the manifold done. Right?
Wow.
So it's a 407 gearing LSD.
Nice.
And I've taken it apart. I've inspected all the gears. They're all mint. We put a new seal in.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be good to go. So for $300, you really can't go wrong.
You can't.
For
No, man. That's awesome.
Right. I was at tennis this morning at 7.
Oh, true.
I was at Tennyson Pat Rafter Arena.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I did that and then I've raced straight over here. So that's the
Oh,
mount
that's
for the
that
wheels.
mount. Yeah, okay.
So we got
Nice.
that as well. And we got, now this is, bro, the guys, this is your 12A Goran, he's hooked it up.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, I don't know the guy who built it.
Oh, my
I was
goodness.
told, but I can't remember his name. It's got a brand new solenoid on it. That's it. It's got new bushes in it.
Oh,
The guy
wow.
went through. I don't know if he's put new wire in it. So is your
man.
garage open?
No, it's not.
Okay, we'll show that in a second.
All right.
So that's all sweet.
Oh,
So you hooked up with
how
that.
good is that?
Now also I spent thousands of dollars. This
Really?
week. Warren at Mazda Parts, he's tried to help me out.
Nice.
So massive week. Thank you to Dave at Race Mode, who also hooked us up with the intercooler. He's a GC, and at this point, mate, failure is not an option.
No.
And we need all the help we can get.
Oh, yeah.
Tesla front mounted. Like at the car shows and shit, people just are gonna
I know, man.
like
Look at it.
front mount
That's
on
cool.
it. But it's the Model S. The Model 3s, I think they're a bit nah.
Yeah. Nah.
It's this model, man.
This is the model. It's just perfect.
So big thank you to Dave. You're a champion. We've got all these mounts and everything. We've got to hook that all up. We've got some steam
Yep.
pipe as well.
Yep.
So we'll either use that manifold, we'll hook into the T4 as well.
Yep.
The cradle, Gary.
Yep.
I know you've run, see bro? See already that you've
Yep.
done
So what
some stuff here.
what I've done is I've just made sure that I leveled it up, and then what I've done is I've just made a temporary mount here, because by the time we put the axles and stuff in, so that we can be absolutely sure when we bend the alloy pipe to come around the back, we're going to have pipe like this across here. So just to line it all up, I've made this bracket to the bottom so that when we get the actual plate and we drill it out, we'll be able to bolt right through it, and then it's not going to interfere when we line all this up, see?
Yeah, man.
So that'll hold it in place until we get everything right, because these were the factory Tesla mounts, so we might as well use them, get our pinion angle right, everything right, and then we can fabricate this around here, weld it through there, and then we can strengthen it through the back here as well, and this will pick up the back mount.
You put the sway bar back in.
Yeah, because how's that? Elon knew we were going to do it, so he's put the loop in
Oh, look at that.
for the sway bar, So
How good is that, bud? It all spins.
So we're gonna open this up a little bit more, and then we'll plate that. So that'll allow us to adjust it. But it's perfect.
He's thought about that.
He's thought about it. Absolutely.
He's went, Ashley's going to do this one day.
Exactly. and he's like got it ready.
I've got to hook the bro up
Yeah,
and make allowances for this.
absolutely.
What else we're going to do is, because we need to sit this thing on the ground, we need to make... Where does the thing... Where am I looking for? Here.
Oh, here.
We've
Yep.
got to make that lower.
Yep.
So we can sit this thing on the ground.
Yep. So we're going to come out here, and we can lower the shock mounts to down here. Yeah. So if we have a look at the pinion angle at the moment, see I've centered it, so that way we'll be able to have that 2 degrees up. So that's why we're making this temporary mount. We'll be able to drill that through here for some adjustment, pack it underneath the actual diff, get the axles in, we're good to go. There we go here. And then we want to give it to start with. Then we'll have a look at that. Too much? We go up a bit higher, right?
That's it, perfect. So what I was thinking there was do that and then flip it
Oh, how good's that?
and then mirror it that way, yeah?
Perfect.
So tester.
Come around.
He said, if you don't have a shifter, will a crescent do?
That's it.
That's what I think that every time. It's like the best tool is a bloody shifter. Huh? Windex. Boy, the other night when I was cleaning all the plates and that,
Oh, look at that.
it was Windex. With this.
Oh, okay. This is, yeah.
That's going to be... We'll put a couple, just maybe one there, Gary.
Yeah, a
One
couple of
across
braces
there.
through there before we sheet
Brace
it.
that.
I reckon we put a piece in there, and then we put another one here and up here.
Yep.
And then we're gonna plate it.
Yep.
Weld it up.
Okay, I'll scuff that.
Yep.
You measure, you cut them.
Measure these.
Yep. And then I'll grab the welder.
All right.
I reckon this is complete overkill. Is it wide enough?
Yeah, we're gonna. I think we need a finer pen.
So I'll template that so it sits inside that recess there, and then we can just do a fat weld right along there.
Might have done this once or twice. Yeah.
I almost don't want to get rid of that sticker.
And that we'll buzz that up and put a bit of a. Yeah, we'll leave it a bit long. So we fold it, and then we'll do the final cut.
So add another,
Yeah.
what,
Yep.
15 mil, 20 mil.
20 mil.
All right.
Okay. Yep, we'll give it a bit
And
of
that'll be
heat.
mint.
That'll be it.
Okay, so I'll just skim it up.
Okay.
That's it, right there.
That's that bar.
That's it right there.
Maybe so, fraction.
Just a fraction. So that's why I've chopped it, to make sure that these are square, see?
They're perfect.
Yep, see they're bang on 0. We're going to set that up like that. And then zero.
Put on this, which the steering column, which is a no-go. So I'm gonna have to take the stud out. I thought I'd put it with the gasket on.
Too long.
RX4. So, custom job.
Custom.
Even if we put a factory one there, it's gonna get,
It's going to get in the way of that.
So we're gonna have to come and sit it up. We'll have to nip that off. I reckon, but we don't want to put it under there. And we don't want to put it, we could sit it up there, but then it's gonna get hot. You're not gonna be up, so it's gonna have to be here.
They have to be there, yep, for sure.
Put it there and then we can down pipe for it. Send it down there nice.
Yep.
So the first one sits just there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll put the second compound there somewhere.
Beautiful.
Yep. Alright. If anyone wants to buy them, hit the bar up at race mode.
I reckon we could clamp it through there. No?
And put the pumpkin and then we can...
Yeah, or clamp it somewhere. Just, I don't want to put the pumpkin on and we...
You know what we've got to do to find the centre of the diff next?
Yep. And then we'll, I reckon even if we use some G-clamps, we'll clamp that on to here.
To flip that,
Yep.
we'll cut that and then
Makes
we're
it
gonna
much easier.
strengthen it from the bottom rather than the top.
Yep.
Yep, so we'll get clearance.
Yep.
Sweet.
Right there.
Maybe so, fraction.
Just a fraction.
So what I've done here, so I've marked that out there and see how I've just initially started the holes. And then I'll just get a file and tidy it up so then we can adjust the plate. Yeah?
Yep.
So we're now about 7 hours in. It's hot there. So we've got to go roughly there, but angle it, because then the back of the circle, oh, it's ugly there.
The sway bar is much closer to that edge here, so the uprights won't. We'll
So-
work on one side. But
So
not the
tell
other.
everyone what your idea was.
So I'm thinking now we get some round tube, get rid of this, and then the round tube is going to run through underneath there and come across to here and to here, and then that'll just brace that through there, same as that.
And then when we want to take the diff out,
And we want, yep, we undo these two, undo those four, and then the diff will come out
up that way
that way.
and going around. So the MIG isn't getting hot enough, it's not penetrating. Bro, this has been a proper niche. Like anyone thinking about doing this, like allow a couple of days, hey.
Absolutely.
I mean, you could have sent it and not worry about the levels and lasers and everything. But I'm so pain in the talk. Pain properly.
Same.
It's like I've been sleeping at Billy's for the last week. That's how I'm feeling. Right. I'll hit that. Next time, I'm going to spend a day doing all that. So it's been a successful day. This has been a very slow day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this plate here. I'm going to brace that across there. And then I'm going to weld plates on here to pick that up there so that's removable. Then that's removable. And then we can get the center out. And we're going to put the whole thing back up into the car. Maybe cut this section out here. and then we're going to take it out again, and then we're going to TIG weld everything that I do today. And then after that, we're going to start onto the turbo manifold where we'll do a custom setup.
Hey, that's looking really nice.
Do you think? Like, honestly,
shit. No, seriously, that's going to be strong as, man. Wow. Oh, and you've even put the steel. Wow. Now I'm having a better look. Okay, that's really good. So you've picked up there, tagged all that in here. This piece straight down the center. You've cut that off. Oh, nice. Come around there. Hey, you've been busy, man. That looks really good. No, that's nice. Oh, and here, closed in. Oh, mate, she's going to be bulletproof. Yeah, that's beautiful. Nice.
So I've got all the load from here should get transferred down through to there, so it shouldn't twist. And then check out what I've done to that.
Wow, man, that's like a proper plate, and it's bolted through there, tagged on here. That's beautiful.
And then see the solid rods.
Oh yeah, oh, solid rods.
Yeah,
nice.
I went down there just to sneak them in.
Yep. That's lovely.
So that way, once again, shifting the load.
Same thing, man. And it's braced all that way. Yeah, that's going to be strong.
So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to check these in here. So I'm going to cut them in there.
Yep, and then they'll just sit flush like that.
One's going to sit there, and then another one's going to sit there, so that'll be flush. And then what I want to do is shift the load. Then I want to tie in these three, so that, and then triangulate that down to that.
Nice. And then you can take this off, and then take that off, and the diff will just come out that way. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Ready to go and get your working clothes on?
I'm going to go and get the working clothes on and get stuck in, eh?
Sweet.
Nice.
It's not just rotors that need fixing, brother. Brake pads.
Yeah, the other one's warped, I guess, from the pin seized on the other side.
So I've made these up. I'm thinking see how they'll go back in that way, and then check back in that way.
I got you, I see. Don't really need it. That's pretty over-engineered already. Yeah, I already been plate across there. I've seen it before. Just a plate there as well.
All still fits all nice. We've put the plates in there to tie that down, plus the way that's notched out.
And we've also packed that frame as well. In here.
Yeah, we've
that.
put gussets in there. We've spaced that so that if you do need to do some adjustments, we've allowed for that. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to make the templates up to lower the shocks a little bit more.
Yep.
And then we're going to put it up in the car.
Yep. So we can check that everything, it's still all within the cradle. And the good thing is, if you look through here, from where those body mounts are, that's all behind. So we can actually try that in and see where the tunnel's going to be.
Because that's a proper, don't put your head under that. You could not engineer that any better to fit up in there. Look how close the sway bar is, and that plate, front plate, man, is like
and we've got that.
Mil.
It's going to be nice and low. So
it's not touching.
Remember we were talking about, like, for the tunnel below the seat? Here, look at that. That's going to be lovely.
Yeah, that's proper. Okay, so we'll nip these up.
We'll nip them up.
And then we'll have a look at the suspension. Imagine if you took this into a shop and they booked it in and they're like, bro, I reckon you can have the diff and everything done in a couple days. Yeah. And they're like, nah, bro.
If you look up here, look at that center hole where that's factory, and then where this lines up.
So we might just sneak in.
Yeah.
Like just by a whisker. Yeah, because it goes that way. I actually, it'll go straight.
It'll go straight. It'll go above. Because, man.
Do you reckon it's going to sneak just in top?
Might, hey? All this
can stay.
Here can stay.
This I serviced it, new gasket, all the gears are good. It spins.
Yeah, it's rotating. Man, I am I'm like really.
Look, that
happy
was
with
just
that,
a sticker that was rushing. Look, LSD.
eh? Yeah, it's beautiful.
Couple days work, bro. That's mean.
Yeah, man. I'm
Okay.
so happy.
So now we've got to get the now we've got to make sure we can get it slammed. So okay, so I've just bought all the bends and everything that I need, all the steam pipe. Got some straights for this compound turbo setup. They're the turbos that I'm thinking. Next video.